they always attack the person one at a time. They don't always go in pair. कि चलो साथ में मारते हैं. So it's every time they catch hold of him, एक टेप लगाओ ना, मतलब like why are you waiting for him to say Janvi, can you please do this?
So what if the brother would have just had it?
He almost had it.
Like
he would have a child on his hand. He'd be like, क्या करूँ इसका है? गलती से आ गया. Now I have to make another laddu. I have to give it to the girl again.
Hello everyone, my name is Deblina Ray.
My name is Abhishek Singh.
Welcome back to yet another episode of Weekends with Us. This week we've happened to watch two movies, and today's section is going to be revolving around that particular movie. The name is Shaitaan. It is recently released in theaters near you, and you can also go and watch, or rather we would just say not to watch. But why are we making such bold statements, if we have to call them that way? You please follow through this video. But I think before even we talk about this movie in detail, we definitely want to speak about the other movie, which is Laapataa Ladies. I know that, we know that we are late into talking about that because it's already more than a week's time since it has been released. But that is a movie you should definitely make out some time to watch it in the theaters. It's a beautiful family drama, and you can actually watch it with your family, with your parents, with your loved ones, brothers, sisters. It's a very family-oriented movie, and such movies usually do not get made these days, where you can actually watch it together with your mom, dad, or siblings. But this is definitely one such movie. Pure acting, with the way they have acted and dialogue delivery throughout the movie. And also the storyline. And also
the message.
The message.
Which is very subtly put in the movie. Not like in your face, here is what we want to tell you. No. It's very subtly told you in a way which is like, yes, I can see why this is important.
So, a lot of messaging being there. Just make out time to watch that movie. Of course, we are not that great as a channel. We are just at a nascent stage, and we are already late because we had some work travels also in between. So we could not make out time to do a detailed review about that. But we thought of just plugging it in such that at least if our video is reaching even to the couple of you, you should make out some time to definitely watch that and prioritize that movie over the one which we are going to be speaking about definitely, which is Shaitaan.
The other friendly family movie that we are going to speak about.
Actually, this is also a very family friendly movie to its own surprise.
Yeah, a lot of families in the theater, somehow काफी पारिवारिक माहौल था in the theater. A lot of people there with their kids. Elder folks. Everybody was there as if some grand movie has come out of Salman Khan or something like that. I don't know what was happening exactly, but
in the theater where we had gone, I don't know if it was because it was a Friday, Shivratri, Women's Day, there was holidays in a couple of places or not. It was house full.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we just want to communicate to you that do not contribute to probably such movies, which you can anyways wait and watch in the OTT. That is the only thing that we are trying to say here.
Yeah, we will talk about the movie. You may like it. We're not saying that it's not a movie that has absolutely no merit. There are problems. Okay, we'll talk about those in the time, but we went with the expectation that this is going to be a movie which will entertain us. Not like a house-full blockbuster movie that we are going to watch. We did not have that expectations at all, but somehow the turnout was so great, and I think it has earned 33 crores already.
It has already.
So it is earning well at the box office, right? So can't deny that.
So of course, I think if you have watched the trailer, you would have understood this is revolving around a horror flick, and the messaging around it or the storyline is majorly around Vash, which is black magic.
Control and all.
Control, possession and
yes, right.
So basically around black magic. And this is a remake, if we have to be very respectful with our words.
Right.
But it is actually copied from a Gujarati film, Vash. Was the name of it, and it is released just in Feb 2023, so it is not even a year and they have already made it. And of course this just says that it is definitely made at a very low budget also, because usually if you see the movies are revolving around at one common villa,
right.
एक ही रात का story है.
Absolutely.
And the same star cast, there is no change of clothes, no change of fashion. मतलब there is no way that there is going to be any cost added to it.
Yeah, but I don't know how they did it. I mean, like, you know, February में release. Once it got released, only then they would have seen it and decided, you know, let's do our own thing.
Yeah.
Then Ajay Devgan would have picked up certain folks to work with, shot it, edited it, marketed it, and released it. Like just within a span of 1 year. Like how I have no clue. So
I mean, I think this is like a run rate movie for
right,
them.
exactly. Get it out, get it out.
We come from the sales background, so we
Yeah.
always have like, you know, run rate deals and then enterprise deals.
Right.
So run rate, what we mean by that is like, you know, ये ऐसे चलते चलते side में कर लेते हैं.
Right.
और बड़े budget की movie we are going to be doing it any which is at a large scale and all.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think, and in that also, like speaking about the budget and the timeline, I think the maximum budget would have been for the stars only, like for paying
exactly.
for paying
the stars.
themselves.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
I was reading that probably Ajay Devgan has taken some 25 crore.
Oh, okay.
And the entire budget of the movie is around 60 to 65 crore. It's just 25 gone for Ajay Devgan.
Wow.
For Madhavan, I think it's around 10 crore.
Okay.
And Jyotika and
Right.
what was the other name? Janki. Janki is the other person.
Right.
The daughter who is actually possessed or controlled rather by R. Madhavan.
Yeah.
I mean, basically the Vashikaran person. So that person is also there. So I think उसमें से and Jyotika and these two people has taken some at a sub 10 crore club together.
Okay.
So you see, like, you know, half of it is going in the salary of the actors only.
Yeah.
So the rest is just
shooting and editing.
Villa का थोड़ा price ले लिया होगा 1-2 दिन का and all that.
Right.
So that is there.
Yeah.
Jyotika, we are actually seeing her after a decent gap.
Yeah.
Of course, remember her. Like I, of course, remember her from Doli Saja Ke Rakhna.
Okay.
Kissa hum lekenge. That song is there, right? It's a beautiful song.
True.
Of course, then there is Ajay Devgan, R. Madhavan playing the roles.
Yes.
The problem, I think, let's start about it. The problem is, and why you may not spend your money watching it in the theaters is because, especially because if you have watched the trailer of the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the trailer is the movie or the movie is the trailer itself.
Absolutely.
And the first half, there are no wow elements at all.
Yeah.
Because you exactly know like what are the dialogues.
Yeah.
You exactly know what R. Madhavan is going to tell the daughter who he does the Vashikaran on.
Yeah.
And exactly how the person is also going to react or act rather.
Yeah, all the key scenes, every key scene is there.
Exactly.
Eating, being controlled, being told to dance, eating the tea leaves, trying to set on fire, slapping
the father,
bashing the head of the son, everything, back to back, everything is in the trailer. Like there's no spoiler talking about these things because it's there already.
Yeah, it's there in the trailer itself, and the thing is, especially for horror, thriller, or here it is kind of a supernatural movie. Also, you expect those jump scares also sometimes.
Jump scares and something new, like something is saved for the movie.
Yeah, which is like safe for the movie, and you are not already prepared for it. Like here, the dialogues were like, I'm definitely prepared for it.
Yes.
The good part on the other side was that there was no comedy happening at least.
Thankfully.
Bollywood, all the horror movies which has been made ends up being a very giggly kind of a scene.
It's like they have to just balance it out somehow. कुछ बच्चे भी आएंगे. Let's make a little lighter tone in some parts of the movie. They have to introduce it.
That is definitely one of the major turn-offs is what we will say. Second is of course the name of the movie. Shaitaan, I mean just by doing those astrology के नाम पे AA, AAA लगा दो, but this is not at all an innovative name. But Shaitaan movie, I mean the name of a movie Shaitaan has been given to past movies also.
Exactly.
There was a Rajiv Khandelwal movie in 2011. So this is not really a new movie, a new name as such, and not something which was like appealing as well.
It was not really relevant, honestly.
Yeah, it was not relevant.
I mean, in the context of the movie, for the story, it was not a relevant name. Yeah. The movie it copied.
Exactly.
That had a better name. That actually had the name exactly what the story was about. I don't know why this was named Shaitaan. You asked me, I have no clue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think Vash was the name of the Gujarati movie, and from that it is being copied.
Right.
But if you would want to have a look, you can just type it in Google or in YouTube rather, that the trailer of the movie. So you would be able to understand that the clips are very much similar to each other, or rather same to each other.
And actress is also same. The daughter is the same, right, from that movie. So so Janki Bodiwala is the same actress who has played the same role in that movie and in this movie as well.
And we pity her, man. Like for 2 years, she's just doing the same thing. She's just slapping herself, slapping her father, laughing, crying like a maniac. We are sorry for you.
But I mean, one hand we can be sorry, but at the other hand, it's a easy paycheck also, right? You just repeat what you have already done, get a new salary once again. So I think
creative people can get bored, but yeah, okay. I think at the start, these things.
What do you think about the acting of these folks? Like these all these people, like Madhavan, Ajay Devgan, Janki.
The thing is, I do not want to talk about their acting more so because they're already established in their fields.
Okay.
So, ऐसा नहीं है कि they really clicked it and they wowed us with something. R. Madhavan, of course, he pulled off a very different role than his usual. So that I will
exactly same I was saying. Exactly same I was thinking. R. Madhavan did a different role. That is something I was interested to look at. Janki did a fair job because she has already done it, so this is the second time she was doing it.
Yeah, she has that relevant past experience.
Past experience, exactly. Yeah, on the resume. Yeah, so I mean, I think she did a fair job. Ajay Devgan, while the acting was good, did you? I mean, I was not wowed by it. It was just same as the other movies he has done, Drishyam and all, and the same kind of family dynamics. I'm trying to save my family from someone external who has come to. It was even the end. In the end, the monologue which was there, it was very much like that family thing. Someone has come from outside and tried to harm our family, and I will be the one who will take care of them. It's same like Drishyam. It's like he just made Drishyam Part 3 or something. A horror version of it.
A horror version of it. I think in the end we can just speak about certain plot holes which we felt, and those were really good plot holes, or rather bad plot holes.
Yeah.
So I think first of all, whenever such things happen and we speak about I think black magic, there is definitely an inevitable end of
the good person,
the good over evil. But there is also a motive explained about why the
evil person is evil.
The evil person is acting evil. Here there was no motive explained, and that was a very bad plot hole for us. Second is the black magic is conducted only on a certain gender. Is something that you get to know towards the end of the movie. We were curious to know that why on a certain gender, which is basically the female gender. That could have, that along with the motive of this entire kartoot could have been really good for us to either understand or just feel for even the villain. Next is for doing any black magic, there is always something given
through which the control is done.
The control happens, right? Here it was like a laddu which R. Madhavan gives it. So what if the brother would have just had it?
He almost had it. He would have a child on his hand. He'd be like, "Kya karu iska hai?" Galti se aa gaya. Now I have to make another laddu. I have to give it to the girl again. Oh beta, sorry. It was not meant for you. This is for you, beta.
ये आपके लिए नहीं था.
This was basically casualty.
The major plot hole which we felt was that Ajay Devgan had a lot of time. A lot of moments where he could have controlled the situation.
Seriously.
R. Madhavan told that whatever is the last command that I'm going to give to that lady or to the daughter, that is going to be the last command. और उसके बीच में if I end up dying, then that is going to be the last command, and she will be ending up dying doing the same thing.
Exactly.
In between, she actually pulls off the command. And he gives a long monologue. You have the entire time to kill that man.
Absolutely.
But no, he chooses to record.
Number one, they always attack the person one at a time. They don't always go in pair. कि चलो साथ में मारते हैं.
तो movie नहीं बनेगी
ना. I always one at a time. Number one. Number two, it's every time they catch hold of him, एक टेप लगाओ ना. मतलब why are you waiting for him to say, Janvi, can you please do this? Why are you waiting for that person to complete the sentence? You have caught the person. Just put a fucking tape on it. I want to make a how it should have ended episode on this. You know, I mean, if you know the channel which I'm speaking about, how it should have ended. I want to make a version of this movie where they put a tape and be done with it.
Yeah. I think that the last could be probably the ending.
Yeah.
I will say that we kind of like the ending,
Okay,
like the way
the final ending. Huh.
Yeah, the final ending.
There are two endings actually. So
No, it is not the final ending. I'm talking about the final -1.
oh, final minus only.
Like
Okay,
where
okay.
Ajay Devgan is ultimately
Okay. The way he
Controls-
overcomes the situation.
overcomes the situation.
Got it. Right.
So that I think I like it.
Okay.
I mean the way it was dealt with and how he uses the recording finally
Yeah.
for the larger
Right.
picture.
Right.
Somehow one thing was that all the girls who were trapped
Yeah.
all belong to high class people only, man.
Yeah.
There were no middle class or lower middle class people.
Exactly. Yeah.
They were all the parents were coming out of the big bungalows and saying,
Right.
"Oh my God, my daughter is finally back after
Right.
ages and years." I don't know about the statistics. Of course, we were talking about
Exactly.
108 daughters.
Missing daughters and 57 cases.
What to do with that?
Exactly.
57 cases.
The police has to make a point with 57 cases.
There are KPIs.
Exactly.
The
That is the
performance
metric.
metrics.
That is what they're tracking. They're like 108 people. Who cares? 57 cases. That is
57
what-
cases got closed.
Yeah.
Now my appraisal is going to be dependent on the 57 out of 57, not 57 out of 100 cases.
Right, absolutely. I mean, like, I really wanted to know more about the story. You know, ki how did he come up with the plan that this is what I need to do to achieve my goal. I only need girls. I probably only need girls from rich families. I don't know.
Yeah, there could be some profiling. We usually
Profiling,
see in such movies like there are usually profiles.
It didn't explain.
It is not explained.
It was not explained. Why was he going after these certain people? Was he only catching people in the same area or from different cities? Like how many girls can you kidnap in the same area?
Like, was it an outbound activity or was it an inbound activity?
Yeah.
Like the girls are coming in, okay, this looks like my prospect. Let's hunt.
Yeah, since how many years he has been doing it? No clue. So those things were not explained at all. Also, who made the phone call? Really want to know.
Oh yes, that's the
Please
biggest plot hole. They
tell
do
me.
not explain that at
Yeah,
all.
who made the phone call and when did they make it? Right? I mean, from the mom's phone, there was a phone call made. I mean, it's not that heavy a spoiler. I mean, the police comes for a while. They just come in and it's told that somebody called him. When? Who? Why?
Yeah, it would have been really interesting
Yeah.
to see these things.
Right.
I mean, these chore details could have added so much to the movie.
Right.
I mean, it just feels like it was there, but
Right.
they did not just use it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it, I
That's
guess.
it. Yeah, that
So,
was the
yeah,
movie.
make better use of your time.
Yeah, I mean, like this movie could have been much better. I think there are very few horror movies that usually get made in India. It was supposed to be one of those movies which we were excited about. We saw the trailer. We thought it was quite original, which is not.
We watched it on a Friday night.
Exactly.
We were that excited.
I mean, we thought it will be original, which it was not. We thought it will be very entertaining, which it was not. It would be thrilling, or there will be too much violence, or horrifying things happening. Not really. It's a PG movie. So a lot of things were not there for us to recommend it to anybody. So that is the
only good
thought.
thing was there was no comedy at least.
Yeah, and not many songs also, thankfully. So yeah.
Yeah, that was a good thing.
Right. So yeah, all.
That's bring us to the end of this section. If you feel that you resonate with us, do let us know your comments, and we will be back soon.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Do like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe.